In this video, I want to share with you 6 things you need to know about the Amazon Buy Box. Now, what is the Amazon Buy Box? Well, it's the little box in the corner of an Amazon product page where you can buy that product. And so when you're searching on Amazon and you see up in the top corner a little area where it says that you can, add it to your cart and this is the price of the item, that is the Buy Box. In fact, here's a picture. I'll just show you right now. Here is an Amazon product page, and here the circled area is the Buy Box. And this is one of the most important things that you need to know when learning how to sell on Amazon is all about the Buy Box. And in this video, I want to break down 6 things that you need to know and understand about the Amazon Buy Box and why it's so important. First off, the main thing you need to know is that 70 to 80%, potentially even more, of the sales of that particular product come from the Buy Box. So when a customer goes and looks at that item and they're deciding whether or not they're going to buy it or not, 70 to 80% of people will buy by clicking the little Add to Cart button in the Buy Box. Now, there is another place that you can buy that item, but most people don't look for the little line at the bottom of the page that says, 11 more offers starting at this price, and you can click that link and go to see all the offers that are for that particular item. So that's where the other, 20 to 30% of items of sales for that particular item come from. But you want to be in the Buy Box, and because, like I said, 70 to 80% of sales come from the Buy Box. So that's one thing you need to know. The second thing is that the Buy Box rotates. Not one person dominates the Buy Box and always has the Buy Box unless they're the only seller selling that particular item. So Amazon has this algorithm where they rotate the Buy Box between other people who are competitive sellers. So when you're looking at an offer on Amazon, somebody might have the Buy Box for 50% of the time, someone might have it for 30% of the time, someone might have it for 10% of the time, and so the Buy Box rotates between all of the sellers who are currently priced competitively. And to be priced competitively, it means that you are somewhere around the current Buy Box price. So that leads us to number 3 thing that you need to know. The lowest price does not always equal getting the Buy Box. The Buy Box price is not always the lowest. Most customers on Amazon think that the Buy Box price right there is going to be the lowest, but it's not always true. Sometimes there are prices that are $1 or $2 higher, sometimes $5 higher than the lowest price, and so that's something that you need to be aware of when you're pricing. You don't have to always be the lowest price. A lot of times people think, oh, the lowest price right now is $20, so I'm going to price $19.99 so I can get the Buy Box. Or the lowest price is $29.99, I'm going to price $29.95 and get the Buy Box. The lowest price is not always equal to the Buy Box, and plus the Buy Box rotates like we just said, so you don't always have to have the lowest price to get the Buy Box. The 4th thing that you need to know is that the Buy Box is geographical. That means I'm in Texas, and the Buy Box that I see might be completely different than the Buy Box someone sees in California or Georgia. So there's different warehouses all over the United States, and so when a customer is looking at a particular item, it's very likely that they're going to be seeing the Buy Box for an item that is in a warehouse closer to them. So if I live in Fort Worth, which I do, that's just west of Dallas, Texas, and there's an Amazon warehouse in Fort Worth, it's very possible that I will see a Buy Box price on the items, the product pages I'm looking at, that just happen to be in a Fort Worth warehouse. I'm probably not going to see the Buy Box price for an item that's being stored in a California warehouse. And so this is why Amazon likes to have all of our items spread out all over the United States, because they want their customers to have items close to them. So the Buy Box is geographical. So just because you're seeing the Buy Box in your area of a particular item, it might not be the exact same seller selling that item with someone else is looking at the Buy Box in a different geographical location. So that's number 4. Number 5 is the Buy Box is for new condition items only. So if you're selling a used item or a collectible item, you are not going to get the Amazon Buy Box. Yeah, on some media items, they have a used Buy Box that will show up on the main product page, but almost every other category in Amazon You will only have the buy box if you are selling that item as new. People don't want to accidentally buy something they think is new and then show up as used, so Amazon's only going to put new items in the buy box. The sixth thing that you need to know about the Amazon buy box is that sometimes Amazon, if they are selling that item also, sometimes they will share the buy box, but they usually don't. Most of the time, if Amazon is selling a product, they are going to hog the buy box and not share it at all. Maybe if you're priced significantly lower than Amazon, they will give you a share of the buy box, but most of the time, Amazon likes to hog the buy box for themselves and does not share it or start rotating it unless they are out of stock. This is another reason I use Keepa. Keepa, Keepa, is a program that can show you in the past when Amazon's been in stock or out of stock on a particular item. And so when I'm outsourcing for inventory, usually I like to avoid buying items that Amazon is in stock with because I know they're not going to share the buy box. And I'm not going to get 70 to 80% of those sales from the buy box because Amazon's going to hog it. So when I'm outsourcing for inventory, I like to look on Keepa.com, and I use the Scoutify sourcing app. And through Scoutify, I can just click on this little button, and it shows the Keepa graph. And the Keepa graph can show you if Amazon's been in and out of stock before. And if Amazon's mostly in stock, I usually avoid that item. But if Amazon goes in and out of stock, then maybe I'll compete against Amazon knowing that I'll get the buy box when they're out of stock. But usually I want to find items that Amazon has not ever been in stock with, will not be my competition because they usually hog the buy box. For more information about learning about Keepa, you can go to fulltimefba.com/read Keepa, and that will give you a little introductory video about how to understand Keepa. But those are the 6 things you need to know about the Amazon buy box. But guess what? I have a bonus thing for you. Yes, a 7th thing that you need to know about the Amazon buy box, and that's this: how to win the buy box. But here's the deal. How to win the buy box is worth its own video. So stay tuned for our next video, how to win the Amazon buy box. And there'll be all the steps about how to win the buy box, earn the buy box more often than your competitors. Be sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you are aware of when that video is going to be coming out so that you don't miss it. I can't wait to share it with you. So anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, you can give us a thumbs up. You can leave us a comment below. And as always, subscribe to this YouTube channel and come hang out at the blog with us, fulltimefba.com, where the blog is, and you can find all sorts of goodies that you can get for free just by subscribing to our newsletter. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a great day. God bless. Bye.